All right, we are at Mohawk Group in New York with Fred Zebro. Hi, Fred.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks for having us. I'm excited to see the showroom.
I'm excited to see you in person.
I know, right? It's been a while. This is great. Awesome, cool. Well, why don't you take us in and kind of show us around?
All right, awesome. Welcome to Mohawk Group. We have been in this space about 3.5 years.
3.5 years,
And
okay.
we're happy to be back. Our staff came back probably in August on a very limited work schedule, and we probably are going to open it up kind of against the New York guidelines at the end of May for anyone to come back as much.
Oh, nice.
We have plenty of space, so you'll see as we go around, and there's plenty to do.
And we're in what neighborhood, in case people want to know where we're located?
We are kind of in Chelsea.
Okay.
We're the borderline of Chelsea and Flatiron.
Okay.
So we're
Cool.
on 25th Street in between 6th and 7th.
Perfect.
This building was once an old carriage house.
Oh, wow.
Horses and things back in the day. The building was done by Mancini Duffy about 4 years ago.
Okay.
They did the core and shell. Peloton was the main tenant upstairs. And then we subleased this space. Gensler, New York. We had an amazing team at Gensler, New York, and they designed the space.
Okay.
We went forward, and we'll kind of talk about that next, with wellness happening and everyone really paying attention, well-designed and sustainability was really on top of mind as we designed the space. And last week we just received our first
oh my goodness, last week? Wow, okay, cool.
Brand new.
That's great. Okay, so people can take the well test. I didn't realize buildings can also get certified, so that's brand new.
Yeah, so in spaces. So this space, as we walk in, we are actually well platinum. So we were one of the first, really a pioneer, especially of small spaces that did well platinum. It's a big investment on a corporation standpoint, from a corporation standpoint, and as well as an HR commitment for people. So we get gym memberships and a lot of healthy foods come in. COVID, of course, we haven't done that yet, but yeah. So come on in.
Very cool. All right, awesome. I love the sleek black already. It looks very chic in here.
Yeah, they did
very New York.
Great job. I see we're both wearing black today.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so perfect. Oh, this is so cool. Love it.
So yeah, this is kind of our welcome area, and really what it was supposed to kind of emulate. We have a hospitality brand called Durkin.
Okay.
And Durkin, this is representative here with a customized rug, and really to have kind of that high-end look within the welcoming space.
Love it. Yeah, it definitely makes a statement with the big screen.
Yeah, totally.
Super fun.
There's a lot of things you could post on there.
Yeah,
and do on there.
I love that. Very cool. All right, perfect.
So here again, this is our Well Platinum that we received in 2019.
Wonderful.
As well as our LEED Gold.
Very cool. That's a lot for a showroom. That's really impressive.
Well, it really goes to the commitment. We really, from a corporate philosophy, wellness and sustainability is really kind of the core foundations. We haven't promoted it as much as I think in the market as we're doing now.
Yeah.
But I think it's really coming to the forefront.
So cool.
So the space, as you can see,
it's massive for New York. This is so impressive.
we could never
Such a big
when we
space.
first started here, we could never get anyone to leave.
I was gonna say, hi. This is so great.
Yeah, no one. We would have parties here for any of your viewers that have been to many Mohawk parties. You'll know that they never go home.
They never end. That's great.
This is nicer than your apartment.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so big.
So people like coming and hanging out.
I love that.
We also, when we were designing this space, we consulted with Gensler's retail division as well.
Okay, cool.
And we wanted to come up with very unique and distinctive ways of showcasing product.
Okay.
And really have this retail type experience. So
cool.
as you move around the space, you see that
like
some
I can
of these
tell that
things
here.
are designed for hanging product.
So cool.
These cubes, which were like a nightmare to figure out how to build, but they came together great as showcasing product launches as they come out.
Very cool.
So all of these are magnetic, they can change. We changed the carpet in there. So it gives us kind of that revolving look.
I love that. And I see the word sustain. Like, was there like a lot of significance for that here, or?
It's really basically sustaining a lifestyle.
Okay, cool.
And sustaining health, sustaining your wellness, sustaining design. It really came from a whole place of, originally we had a neon kind of image that was going to go there.
Okay.
And neon is not part of well, so that.
Oh, got it. Okay.
There's a lot of things that went with well that we really had to adopt, from the plate sizes to the glass sizes.
Wow.
To what people can eat. It's
It's a whole thing. That's amazing. It's so pretty.
People have really adapted to it, and I think that it goes to show our commitment to our members as well.
Love
so we can continue.
Yeah.
You know, we have other spaces. This is one of our conference rooms.
Okay, cool.
This room was really designed to look at our heritage. If you could see that we have these baffles, these really cool baffles.
That is so cool that that's carpet. That's like product.
It was an awesome design by Gensler.
I want to make sure that I get it.
Was
so cool.
Another, battle to build, but
yeah.
It really goes to show the heritage of wovens. That this room was supposed to be about craft and makers.
Okay.
So we also have some reclaimed wood behind you.
Oh yeah.
We really wanted to.
Oh, cool. That's really great.
And it's really showing flooring material on a different plane. Was kind of the concept of it. And as we walk through the space, you'll see that there's some accent walls that have different uses of materials that you wouldn't expect on a wall.
Yeah, I love that.
But very clean.
Cool. Yeah, I just love seeing the product, like you're saying, in a different way. I think that's so creative and also like purposeful.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Well, and it's integrated in the design of the whole building, which we thought was great.
I love that. And also your inspo boards here. Who doesn't love a good pinup inspo
I know,
board?
right?
Everyone loves a good pinup.
I mean, we work in here. You can pin up all over. It's great.
Yeah,
it's
super
really
cool.
The space has suited us well.
I love that. Very cool.
We'll go take a walk towards the work area.
Okay.
And the space was also kind of fit out at the time, and I think still to this day, even post-COVID, is our space is large enough and it gives our opportunity for our employees to kind of work wherever they want.
Which is great.
We have probably about maybe 15 to, at any time, 15 to 20 people, not in the office, but that touch down here.
Okay.
So we do have plenty of space for them to,
That's great.
to work.
Spread out. That's so great. And this cube thing is so cool. I feel like, did you guys have this in your showroom for Neocon?
We did. So
okay.
New York, kind of the design of New York influenced a lot of the design for other showrooms.
Got it. Okay,
All
cool.
of our other showrooms actually have received the WELL Health and Safety certification.
All of them?
All of them.
Wow.
Because it is a certification that you can get without having your space WELL certified.
Okay.
So, the building itself or the interior of the space can be WELL certified, but the WELL Health and Safety, and I think Tyann said it well, is it's almost like the ratings at the restaurants.
Okay,
So
okay.
You see those little A's in the restaurant things, that's kind of the WELL Health and Safety.
Dang, I love that. That's so impressive.
We talked about this earlier, is about community, and one of the things that we wanted to do was, and this has been on our plan for a while, is to have schools, some of the architecture schools or design schools in town, even some of the fashion, is to design an exhibit or a competition that goes within the envelope of this cube that relates to the product. So
that's so cool.
Again, it's really involving the community into the space.
Love it. I think that's great. Cool.
Lots of natural light. That was another big thing when we came to this space, and to have that kind of New York loft.
Yeah.
A lot of light, high ceilings.
Very calming.
Another one of our little touchdown rooms.
So cute.
You can see we did the LVT on the wall here.
Yeah.
So another interesting use of product.
I love that. It's very creative.
This is our main staff area. We used to have, especially for WELL, you want to be able to be fluid in the space. So
Okay.
if air is blowing on you, you want to be able to move if you need to make yourself more comfortable. Of course, now with restrictions that we've had in place, we've had people at designated seats, but we hope to go back to where people can move around.
And touch down. That's great.
We have a few people working here today. Ashley and Sherry are here.
Hey guys.
Say hello to all the next geners. So this is kind of our staff area. We actually included soundproofing in the ceiling, so there's a noticeable change in sound from one space to the other.
Yeah.
It also kind of goes through the trend of what we're seeing is in work areas, there's more softer materials. And when you go to more common areas, you find that there's a lot of mixed materials. One of the biggest challenges that you have, especially in a manufacturer of flooring, is sampling.
Yes.
And usually like sampling is thrown in the mix of the dungeon or the
like hidden.
Totally. It's big.
Yeah.
So one of the things we tasked the design firm is how do we display product that can be incorporated in the overall client experience.
Okay.
So you can see we had all this custom millwork done in the back.
Which is gorgeous.
Those doors all shift.
Oh, cool.
Which is really neat.
Yeah.
You can move, we have a ladder there too. Which
so cool.
Sometimes breaks, I wouldn't.
So you don't want to get up and slide across.
But it enables us to, move each of them so you could get to the different products.
I love that.
We have our own cubbies.
Okay.
So because we have a clean desk policy.
Okay.
So you're able to take your belongings and put it in your designated spot. And we have a number of different companies, so we kind of listed the partner companies that are under Mohawk. So one of the big challenge was looking at sampling. So when we kind of go through here, you'll see this is kind of the client journey. Okay. The customer journey. But you'll see all the sampling has been incorporated. Very retail. Yeah. Looking. It's, it was originally supposed to, we had them going dark to light in the beginning, but of course that
I was gonna say that'd be hard to keep up. It does look very it looks very clean though. It really does look very organized.
Yeah, and again showing shift in materiality happens throughout the space. Yeah. We have, different sizes.
Very cool.
And then kind of this is almost like a feature wall. It was interesting when we were designing this with Gensler. The biggest thing was, our customers are designers and architects.
Totally.
And they appreciate and look at detail.
Yes.
So detailing was something that was very, very critical to us and important to us. Yeah. To really show that we understand and care about design as well.
Totally.
So if you look around, there's some really cool light fixtures.
Yes, I was noticing the lights when I came in. Like that light fixture is so killer. We have to go in there.
I know.
That's
really cool.
It's super cool.
Little huddle rooms again.
Yeah. Love that. Super fun. Do you find your sales reps go in there quite often when they're on the phone then? Okay, cool.
I find that most people gravitate towards the nicer, like this room or that conference room. We don't really use the rooms these are more exciting.
This is fun.
They're visually, everything of course is automatic as well.
Okay.
You can see these cool lights. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love those. Really?
So, yeah, they're
That's
really,
so
really
funny.
neat.
I love that they're all individual too. You could be like,
I know,
showing
really
different.
cool. Another, again, different material on the wall.
It looks so good on the wall. That's so
this
impressive.
is probably one of my favorites is just using the carpet tile on the wall.
Yeah. Which seems like kind of an obvious, but you don't see it a lot.
No.
So it's actually not that obvious.
And it's really more as an art installation. So it actually is Z-clipped onto the wall. It's not actually attached.
Oh, really?
It actually can come off.
Oh, okay, so you could rotate
So you
it.
can rotate and change it.
That's super cool. I love this space.
And then this area is really our kind of what we call learning or education area.
Okay.
So healthcare and education.
Okay.
But it also is a lot, like we do a lot of palettes here. We can lay out new collections.
This is really pretty. And is that product on the wall there too?
This is all the custom millwork.
Got it. Okay, cool. This is pretty.
Yeah, and you'll see, the kind of this millwork repeats at each of these kind of customized units.
Okay, sweet.
And then this is a kind of our open space. You and I talked earlier that we did a lot of Sofar for those. Also, a lot of those next gens probably come. Mohawk Sofar sounds.
So cool. And if you don't know what Sofar sounds is, look it up. They're super cool. Lots of individual concerts, right?
Yes. It's a lot of acoustic.
Okay.
And they would set the stage up here. We used to have about 75 people.
75, wow.
They had their blankets. It
was
a little challenging. You know, we found people hiding in areas sometimes.
That's weird.
But we were able to then take and do like 20 tickets for designers and have them kind of
cool. So bring the community in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, you'd have like 75 people that signed up that were just from anywhere. And we were able to bring customers in too, and just like kind of like a Friday night of fun.
Yeah,
it was really great.
So
we did
cool.
it for about a year and a half.
Okay.
Every month, so it was a little taxing on our staff.
I was gonna say that's a lot. That is a lot. But you said you've done other things in this space too, right? Because I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah, we've done a lot of lectures. We've had even some design firms have used this for kind of their annual meetings. We really encourage anyone. We've done a lot of IIDA functions here. Some IFMA, Cornet. We're totally open for anyone to come in, and that's really communal spaces and giving back to the community is something that was really important to us. And that's why Sofar Sound was just something that was totally out of our industry, but was able to engage the community to enjoy our space.
Which is great. And like music, arts, it's all kind of part of design.
Totally.
Which in a fun way.
Yeah, it was awesome. We loved it.
I love it. Like
more little huddle rooms.
All the natural light, your view too.
Oh, that's awesome, isn't it?
Fred, this is so cool.
I mean,
it's just like
the classic Chelsea water tower.
Oh my gosh.
How do you not?
Totally. It's so like, this is New York, you know?
And it's that lofty New York kind of feel is what we were going for.
Which I love. You nailed that.
And the
so
interiors really reflect that. I mean, we worked really close. We had a great, you know, as I said earlier, it was a great partnership. And it's interesting when a client and their design firm really had a shared vision.
Yeah.
And we were all on the same page of what we wanted the space to feel like and look like. And when all that kind of comes together, it really became a magical...
Like an ideal design experience, for sure.
It came to fruition of exactly what we wanted.
So cool.
Hoping to get back to, you know, some events.
And, slowly but surely, it's coming back.
I know.
It's coming back.
Thinking, you know, by the time we all, you know, vaccinations are going flowing here in New York. So, there's signs of life outside again. So
totally.
We're excited to engage with the community.
And people are going to be so excited to get back to it. I feel like it will definitely be an event. We're all itching for it.
We got some calls, I think, the other day. Someone was saying here, people are asking us if we're having any events. I'm like, well, it's a little too early.
But we're getting there.
We're getting there.
That's awesome. Well, you definitely have like a perfect space to do it. This is great.
Yeah, next party you'll have to come.
I was gonna say I'll be here. So great, cool. And then you said like another little
little huddle room.
And
then, you know, we have feature collections with the cubes.
Cool.
Usually we'll do the latest collection on the entry side.
Okay.
And then something maybe relating to other segments or something like that on this side.
Cool. Perfect.
And we try to swap this out a lot.
Okay.
Swap the
mix
floor.
and change
this is a very mobile space, so we can do a lot with this.
Totally. And I love the hanging too. I know you said that was like retail.
That thing is great.
Super cool. Love it.
And that's another rotating, you know, we can rotate those out.
Like super easily.
Yeah, do new collections.
Love that. All right, cool.
Bring a little, you could do pops of color. Like it's a nice way to kind of change things up a little bit.
100%. Keeps things fresh when you have the space.
Yeah, totally. Because you know, the space I feel is very timeless in its design and its materials. But then you get to kind of change things up, you know, with the cubes and the different hanging displays.
Which keeps it fresh. Dang, Fred, this is great. I'm so excited.
We're happy that you came.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I appreciate it. Any kind of closing thoughts on the showroom here in New York?
You know, I think that you know, we're back. We're
Yes.
slowly getting back, and we're welcoming people back. And you know, of course, we're doing everything we can to still provide safety within our space and taking all the proper protocol. So we're just happy to kind of be a part of New York's reopening.
Love it. Awesome. Well, thank you, Fred, for having us. That was so
Thank
great.
you,
Appreciate
Janice.
it. And we're excited to partner with Mohawk this year. So we'll see you
awesome.
at our next gen events.
Us too.
All right,
Thank
cool.
you.
Thanks.